Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3 Wave. This is Vijay Kumar. Take W3 Wave, it is a platform where you can learn step by step all about the Salesforce application and development. In this tutorial, you will be learn about a framework, LWC, Apex Class Trigger, Visual Force, and many more. So now let's get started. In this lesson, we will be learning about how to fetch picklist value without Apex method and display selected picklist value in LWC component. So friends, follow these steps to achieve this scenario. To achieve this scenario, we need to follow three type of steps. Step number one, step number two, and step number three. In the step number one, first we need to create a Lightning app. This is my Lightning app, LWC app example. Then move on the step number two. In the step number two, click on the gear icon. Then click on the edit page. Once click on the edit page, we will be move on the step number three. In the step number three, we will be call my LWC component into custom app. So friends, here we are displaying pick list value without Apex class method in LWC component. Here I am displaying a stage name that is a field of opportunity object. Here we will be display a stage name of opportunity without Apex class controller in LWC component. So friends, now let me move on the Salesforce R where we will be see lab demo scenario how to fetch picklist value without Apex class controller in LWC component. So friends, now let's move on the Salesforce R where we will be see lab demo scenario. So now let's get started. So friends, this is my Salesforce potential org. In this lesson, we are learning how to fetch picklist value without Apex class controller in LWC component. So here we will be fetching the picklist value of a stage name of opportunity. So first select all the opportunity, open the record, and here we will be get a stage name. So here you can see stage name, it is a picklist value of opportunity. So in this lesson, we will be fetch stage name of the picklist value. So all of the picklist value we will be fetch and display in the LWC component without Apex class controller in LWC. So this picklist value we will be fetch and display in the LWC component. So friends, now let me move on the Lightning Studio where we will be see lab demo scenario. So friends, this is my Lightning Studio. Here I open my LWC component. My LWC component name is picklist value LWC. This is my LWC component. This is a component JavaScript. And this is a meta Excel file. So this LWC component I calling into the custom app here. And here I am fetching the picklist value without Apex class controller. So first I created a lightning card. Inside the lightning card I created div. Inside the div I using a template. So friends, here you can see I am using template and inside the template I am using if condition. Inside the if condition I am checking a opportunity picklist variable and dot data. So once data gets successfully from the server, we will be display the picklist value inside the lightning combo box. So lightning combo box, it is a element where we will be fetch the picklist value and display picklist value in the LWC component. So friends, helping the lightning combo box, I will be display the picklist value in LWC component. So if you using the lightning combo box to display the picklist value, we need to use attribute property like name, label, value, and option. So name, here I am passing name. This is a stage name. Label, here I am passing a stage name. This is opportunity field. Here I am passing value. So value I am passing a dynamically variable stage value. This variable coming from the JavaScript. And this is the option. Opportunity pick list data dot value. So this is the option display pick list value inside the drop down. And here also I'm passing on change handle change. So handle change function I creating in the LWC JavaScript file. So based on the handle change function, I will be get the current value of the pick list value. So here I am displaying pick list value using the lightning combo box in LWC component. Now I am using different type of the template. So friends, once select the value of the pick list value, we will be display the pick list value and container. So based on the selected value, I will be display different type of the container. So each and every container has different type of the variable. So friends, after this pick list value, here you can see I created a template and each and every template I am passing if condition and inside the bracket I am passing the variables. Once its variable gets true, then this template condition will satisfied and will be moved inside the if container. So friends, here you can see there are many template created, and based on the selected pick list value, we will be display and hide the container. So friends, here you can see this is a template for the qualification, this is a template for the need analysis, this is a template for the value preposition, this is a template for the ID decision maker, this is a template for the perception analysis. So all of the template will be displayed based on the selected pick list value, and we will be get the value from on change function here. So now let me move on the JavaScript file. This is a JavaScript file. So friends, in the JavaScript file, first we need to import. So friends, if you want to import the picklist value without writing Apex Class controller, we need to import a library. So you can see first I am importing get object info variable, and this is a library UI object info API library. So based on this library, we will be fetch the picklist value from the object in Salesforce. So here you can see I am importing the UI object info library, and this is a get picklist value. After that, I am fetching the object name. So friends, here I am using the schema dot object name. So first I am importing the object name. So first here I am importing the object name using the schema. So friends, if you importing the object name from Salesforce, first use the @Salesforce schema, then name of the object. Then here I'm also fetching the stage name field. So if you fetching the stage name field, first use the schema, then use the object name dot field name. So first I am passing the object name dot field name. So first I am importing the object name, then I am importing the field name of opportunity. In the export method, I define different type of the variable like a stage value, prospecting, qualification, need analysis, value proposition, ID decision maker, and perception analysis. So these are the variable that will be hold the value of the pick list value. And after that, I am using at that byte decorator. This is a adapter. Inside the bracket, I am passing object API name. Here you can see I am passing opportunity object, that is I am importing here. So this opportunity I am importing in the import section here. So this import variable I am passing here. Then I created a variable opportunity metadata. I using that byte decorator to get picklist value. So here I am using that byte decorator get picklist value. Inside the curly bracket, I am using record type, and you can see dollar opportunity metadata dot default record type ID. And here I am passing field name, that stage name field coming from the here. So here I am importing the stage name field from opportunity. So this variable I am passing here. So friends, this is a standard structure to import the list value without Apex Class controller. Now I created another one variable opportunity pick list value. So after that I created a function. This function handle change. So this handle change function I am passing here in the pick list value handle change. So based on this handle change function, I will be get the current value of the pick list value. So here I creating a function, and inside the bracket I'm passing event. So friends, you can see in the top I created different type of the variable stage name prospecting. So here you can see in the function I am storing the current value. So this is the stage value. Event of detail dot value get the current value of the pick list value and storing here. Now I am checking the condition. If pick list value gets prospecting, then I am storing the pick list value in the stage name of prospecting. So here you can see as prospecting, it is a variable. So current value, I am storing the prospecting. If value selected prospecting, then I am storing the value inside this variable. And this variable I am passing to the LWC component here, prospecting here. So once its value match true, then we will be display the data below. Similarly, I am using same. If English value selected qualification, then I am storing the qualification here. If English value selected need analysis, then I am storing the current value into the this variable. Friends, similarly, I am using different type of the if condition, and based on the selected current value of pick list value, I am storing the current value into the variable, and that variable I am passing to the LWC component here. And when it's get true, then it will be displayed inside the template. So friends, here you can see different variable I am passing different value. Here you can see pick list value. This is the pick list value. So in this variable, I am getting the current value. And based on the selected pick list value, I am storing the current value inside the variable, and this variable I am passing to the LWC component. Similarly, process are the same for the all of the template variables here. So once get qualification, then display this. If get linear then display this. If get value preposition, then display this div. So similarly, it will be display and hide based on the selected pick list value in LWC component. So friends, now let me move on the meta XML file. So in the meta XML file, first I create targets and targets. In the target, I apply app page, record page, and home page. So this LWC component will be visible on the app page, record page, and home page. Now let me move on the Salesforce card where we will see live demo scenario. So friends, this is my Salesforce potential or first edit the page and call LWC component here. So my LWC component name is picklist value LWC. So friends, here you can see this is my component name. I already call here picklist value LWC. So I call my LWC component here, go back, and so friends, here you can see I call my LWC component into the custom add, and first I retrieving the stage name picklist value of opportunity object without Apex class controller and display in the LWC component. So this is a stage picklist value of opportunity that is I am retrieving without Apex class controller. Here you can see all of the picklist value retrieving here. And second is once I click on the picklist value, I will be get the current value of the picklist value and will be display on the bottom. So now let's select first qualification. Here you can see once I select qualification, selected picklist value display here, and here I am displaying some details. Once I selecting prospecting, you can see once I selecting prospecting, then current value displaying here and some detailed data display here. Once I selecting value proposition, here you can see the current value of the picklist value display here and some detailed data display here. So friends, here you can see I retrieve a stage name of picklist value from a projected object and display in the LWC component. And once I select a picklist value, the selected picklist value I am displaying in the LWC component. So friends, in this lesson, we have learned how to fetch picklist value without Apex class controller and display in the LWC component. Friends, if you find value in my content, consider making a small donation to support the channel. Friends, as you know, my content is designed to guide you step by step through real world scenarios. I am ensuring, friends, you get practical and hands-on experience inside the tutorial. Friends, if my video bringing value to your learning journey, consider making a small donation to support the continued creation of high quality tutorial for you. Your small donation will motivate me to produce even more in-depth content for you. Friends, I would like to a special thank to everyone for a small donation to support the channel. Friends, after making a small donation, please send me your donation screenshot on my email or WhatsApp. I will send you an exclusive ebook bonus gift with advanced sales for tips, tricks, and strategy to take your skill to the next level. So, friends, by donating, you are not just investing in only your own growth, you are contributing to the success of countless other as well. So, friends, here you are thinking after donating what you are will be get bonus as a gift. So now let me explain about what you will be get bonus after donating and support to me. Friends, scan QR code from here and make a small donation to support the channel. After support the channel, please share your screenshot on my email or WhatsApp so that we can send you an exclusive bonus gift on your email. So friends, here you can see I will be sending you bonus gift as two ebook. These are the books you are very powerful in the Salesforce. First ebook are Master of Apex Trigger and second ebook are Sales for Tutorial. So friends, both of the ebook published on Amazon. If you check on the Amazon, this is the Apex Trigger and this is a Sales for Tutorial. So friends, the Apex Trigger, the price on the Amazon is 333 rupees and sales for tutorial, the price on Amazon is 199 rupees. So both of the ebook I will provide as a bonus gift after donating and support to this channel. Friends, so these are the ebook you will be get after donating and supporting to the channel. So friends, after donating a small amount to the channel, please share your screenshot on this email ID, and you can share your screenshot on WhatsApp on this phone number. So friends, after making a small donation to this channel, I will be share both of the ebook on your email so that you will be get so many tips, trick and strategy in the Salesforce. So friends, let's grow together, watch, donate and start your journey to get success by today. Friends, if you want to soft copy code of all files, check on description of this video. In the description of this video, I will provide live demo scenarios link so that you can simply copy and paste to create functionality in your personal org. And you will be save lot of time, energy and effort. Friends, you can also schedule a meeting with me. I will provide schedule meeting link in the description of this video. If you are stuck in any kind of issue during development, schedule meeting with me. I will help you to resolve the issue. You will be get schedule meeting link in the description of this video. You can schedule meeting with me as per your availability date and time. Thank you.